Yo, what up guys? Welcome back to Patched.
Welcome back.
Yes, and today we're going to be reviewing the Roccat 7.1 Elo Air. And these are wireless headphones. We actually haven't really reviewed headphones before.
Yeah.
And obviously headphones are very, very important if you're going to be gaming. And just right off the bat, to start off this review, we are not audio experts. You know, we don't really know a lot about sound, like bass and mid-range, low, high, or whatever.
We're working on it. We're learning, but we're definitely not experts by any stretch of the word. So this is just sort of like your average gamer's perspective on this.
Exactly. So anyways, if you guys do want to get this product, we'll leave a link in the description box. It's going for $100, which isn't that bad for price. And because it is a wireless headset, and I was like, oh, wireless? I don't know how I feel about that. Like, do I need a wireless headset? And I tried it. I was like, yo, this is sick, right? So just right off the bat, like the headphones being wireless is really, really cool because, like, I don't know, like something comes up and, like your girl or something is telling you to do something. And I'm like, oh man. And then like, I was like gonna take off my headphones, but I'm like, wait. It's wireless. So
you can take the boys with you wherever you go in the house.
Exactly. You don't got to take it off. And also, like, if I'm trying to do something while I'm in the middle of the gamer, I don't know. I didn't really have to worry about my wire like snagging on something because on my old headphones it would always snag on something, and sometimes like my leg would hit it, or it would snag on my leg, and then like my headphones would fall off or something. Yeah, you never had to worry about that.
Like, you just kind of always know, like, if you like queue up for something, and then like the second you leave, that's when the queue is gonna pop.
Yes.
Every other time it takes like 6 minutes for a queue. So like you can leave these on, you can hear the queue pop in your headphones, and then you go back into your room.
It's awesome.
Ready up.
It's awesome.
So that's good. Being wireless, I mean, my main concern, of course, was latency and battery life. So latency, I was like, well, my G Pro wireless, I don't feel any latency with that, and it's been tested to have sometimes less latency than a wired mouse. So if they can do the same thing with audio, that'd be awesome. So with the battery life, we got 24 hours of battery life. If you're playing like around 3 hours a day, 4 days a week, you get a little over a week of usage. That's their sort of average. What did you experience when you were using it?
Well, I mean, okay, so I didn't really mess anything from the software. So the RGB was on like the brightest setting.
Yeah.
And obviously I don't really care for RGB, but this headphone does have RGB, which we'll get into. And I was getting like 2 days, a day or two. I game a lot. So I was like, oh, the battery life isn't that good. But then after I turn it off, I actually got a few more days, which is pretty dope. Yeah. And it's USB-C, so it charges pretty damn quickly. So like Lucas mentioned, latency, we actually had no issues, right? Like, so for example, like in OSU, you need to have really, really responsive gaming peripherals. And also we played BPM, bullets per minute, which is a really dope game. I don't know if you guys know. But yeah, we experienced no latency. The music and all that, the audio cues were dead on. Or even if there was a little bit of latency, I didn't really notice anything.
Yeah, I couldn't notice anything different than my hardwired headphones into my Go XLR.
Yes. I
couldn't notice any difference as far as latency goes. So props to them on that. As far as the adapter goes, they're using a 2.4 gigahertz signal with a little Bluetooth dongle that just goes into your computer. Pretty standard stuff. If you have like a G Pro wireless, you know the drill. The mic is actually detachable on there, which is nice. You can take it off if you have a standalone mic, which we both do, so you don't need that hanging around. If you need a mic, it's decent quality. I mean, it's okay.
And also, as far as the sound quality goes, it's great. I was listening to music, I listen to music when I game, and it actually sounded a lot better than my previous headphones. I used the Razer Krakens, and it actually sounded a lot better. I was very surprised. And when the battery died on this, I kind of like just went back to my old headphones, the Razer Krakens, and I was like, yo, this sounds like crap. It sounded like a little muddy and stuff. So I was pretty surprised. Obviously, it's not like crazy good like my Bose headphones, but it was actually a lot better than the Krakens if you ever tried those.
So you got 50mm drivers in there. Now, I don't actually understand what any of that means. I just know that's significant, so I'm pointing it out. So for those audio nerds in the audience, if you guys could explain that, let us know. And let us know what we should research for audio engineering stuff, so we should know a little bit more.
Yes.
As far as the ear muffs go on there, very comfortable, very squishy, very comfortable. For extended periods of play, they didn't bother my ears at all, even with glasses on, because I know that's a big factor for a lot of us.
Yes.
They didn't bug my ears at all.
Yeah, as far as the material quality though, I would say it's more like it's a synthetic leather, I would say, but it's soft. But one thing is that it's kind of hot though, so just watch out for that. But like Lucas said, it's very, very comfortable. There's a lot of cushion, there's a lot of foam on it, so that's great. And then as far as the ear cup goes, they're just using like a plastic material.
Yeah, it feels like a hard plastic. It almost feels a little bit like aluminum, but it's not.
I guess it kind of looks like aluminum.
Yeah.
It does pick up some fingerprints though.
Yeah, picks up a couple fingerprints.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal, but you know, there's that. And then here on the left, ear cup, on the back actually. So on the bottom, there you have the USB-C connection. And then you have your power button. The power button you just hold down for a couple of seconds. There is a mute button. And then on top of that, we got the mic monitor wheel. And then all the way on top, we got the master volume. So if you want to adjust the master volume of your game, you can do that there as well.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to have all those things on the fly. It does take a little bit getting used to figure out where they are exactly on your ear. It's not exactly like a mouse where you can just kind of look. So I mean, they're nice to be there, but it takes a little getting used to.
And then here on top, so I was very confused at first. I was like, where is the adjustment? Like, you can't make this longer or anything? That's like, it's the first time I've seen this. And it actually doesn't have anything like that. Here on top, we got a thin metal frame. And it's actually made of metal, which is cool. And then right beneath that, we got a foam adjustable headband. And that's literally it, you know?
That's sort of how it like adjusts and conforms to your head, I guess. I don't know.
Exactly. So it's basically attached with these like elastic bands, and so it stretches, and we didn't really have any issues with fit.
Sticks on the head real nice.
Yes.
Stays on.
And the foam here feels really nice on top of your head. I actually didn't really get like headphone hair.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah,
they're pretty comfy.
Yeah.
Like for long periods of time, I didn't have any problems wearing these guys.
Yes.
I didn't need to use the microphone. I tested it in Discord for a while with my buddies and just asked them how it was compared to my mic. I use a Shure SM7B with a Go XLR for my streaming setup, so it's a little bit overkill. And then compared to this, obviously it was a little worse, but they said everything was, listenable, so it wasn't too bad.
So wrapping things up, I love these headphones. These are going to be my new headphones because the other ones I don't like. First of all, I don't like wired headphones, and second, the audio quality is better. So just for $70, I would 100% recommend getting these. The sound quality is great. You get a mic that you can take out if you don't use it, and I absolutely love the wireless feature.
Yeah, they're pretty sick. For $100, I think that's a steal. Honestly, they sound phenomenal. Again, I don't know enough about sound to really like tell people that the highs are this way or whatever, but I just know that they sound a lot better than most of the headphones out there right now. They're a lot better than like the Razer Krakens, for example, if you guys have used those, or any other. I mean, I've used a bunch of like the older Logitech headsets, and they're just not that good. Gaming headsets typically are not that great for audio quality. These guys are great, good surround sound. You can hear enemies all around you and sort of locate them. No issues there. For $100, worthwhile, I think.
Exactly. So if you guys do want to get it, again, we'll leave a link in the description box. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See you in the next one.